Hello everyone, I welcome you all to Keralakam CBSE School Mudor online classes. So in previous classes we discussed about the value of products, that is using proper fractions. So now I will discuss about value of products by using improper fractions. Okay, so now next example related to value of products. So here we will consider two improper fractions as factors. So I will consider here 7 by 3 into 5 by 2. 7 divided by 3 into 5 divided by 2. You can see here numerator value is greater than denominator value in both the factors. So these two are improper fractions. Now if you multiply these two fractions, what we will get here? 7 into 5 means what we will get? 7 into 5, 35. Next 3 into 2, 3 into 2, 6 we will get it. So we got now 35 divided by 6 by multiplying. Now we will compare this 35 by 6 to each of the factor. Means I will compare this 35 divided by 6 with 7 by 3 and I will compare that with 5 divided by 2. How we got this? First we multiplied numerator, next we multiplied denominator. Now I will compare this product or the answer with each of the factor. So now first I will compare this with 7 divided by 3 here. 7 by 3 and 35 divided by 6 I have. So to compare that, first base should be same. Base value should be same. Here we have 3 as base, here we have 6 as base. So what we will do in first step, we will make only denominator value same. So to get denominator as same, you can see here we have 3 here and we have 6 here. So if you multiply this 3 with 2, we will get 6 only. If you multiply 3 with 2, we will get 6 as denominator, where we will get same denominator value here. Here already we have 6 as denominator, and if you multiply with 2, this 3 will get 6 as denominator. So 7 divided by 3, I will write here 7 by 3. I will multiply this denominator value with 2. Because 3 into 2 means what you will get? 6. Means I want to make both the denominator values same only because to compare. So now if you multiply here denominator with 2, then here in numerator also we have to multiply with 2 only. Okay. Now 7 into 2 means what you will get? 14. 7 into 2 means 14. Next 3 into 2, 6. Okay. Here we got 14 divided by 6 and already we have 35 divided by 6. So no need to multiply by any number because already base is same now. So just I will multiply with 1 only, because already you know if you multiply any number with 1, then you will get same answer. So 35 into 1 means 35, 6 into 1 means 6. So you can compare now 14 divided by 6 and 35 divided by 6. So 14 divided by 6, this is less than 35 divided by 6, because you can see in both cases we have denominator 6 only, denominator is same. Then you can compare numerator value. If you compare numerator value, you can see here one is 14 and another one is 35. Which is greater here? 35 is greater than 14. Therefore this 35 by 6 is greater than 14 by 6. So here 14 by 6, how we got this 14 by 6? By this 7 divided by 3. 7 divided by 3 is less than 35 divided by 6. Here we got this from 35 by 6 only. So again I will write 35 divided by 6. So now you can see this 7 divided by 3 is less than 35 divided by 6. Means when we have proper fraction here, Like previous example I explained in previous class, you can see that when you have proper fractions here, when you compare that, here the product value is less than the each of the factor, but here you can observe this 35 by 6 is greater than 7 divided by 3 in improper fraction. So let us check with another value, that is 5 divided by 2. So I will write here 5 divided by 2 and 35 divided by 6. Now if you compare here, you can see here already we have 6 as base here, or denominator, here we have 2. So if you multiply this 2 with 3, 2 into 3 means what you will get? 6. Therefore I will multiply this 2 with 6 only, sorry 3 only, because I will make this 2 as 6, so that denominator will be same. So first I will consider 5 divided by 2, and here in denominator I will multiply this 2 with 3, because 2 into 3 means 6 we will get. And if you are multiplying here denominator with 3, then you have to multiply numerator also by 3 only. Okay? And here 5 into 3 means what you will get? 15. Next 2 into 3 means 6. So now next number that we are comparing is 35 by 6. Already base is same here, so no need to multiply by any number. So I will multiply this with 1 only, so that I will get same number. 35 into 1, 35. 6 into 1, 6. So now we can compare these two numbers, that is 15 divided by 6 and 35 divided by 6. If you compare these two numbers, denominator is same 6 only. In numerator you can see here it is 15 and here it is 35. Therefore this 35 is greater than 15. 35 is greater than 15. Therefore this 15 by 6 is less than 35 by 6. Now I will write the numbers. 15 by 6 means how we got? That is from 5 divided by 2. So I will write here 5 divided by 2. This is less than 35 by 6. We got it from 35 by 6 only. Now you can see this 35 by 6 is greater than 5 divided by 2. Okay? So that we have seen in previous example in last class. That is when we got two proper fractions, then always the product value is less than each of the factor. But here when we got improper fractions here, after multiplying what we got here product, this product value is greater than two factors. Okay, just pause the video and write the answer, or write this example, and with this you have to write product is greater than each of the fractions. Here I will write below this example, you have to write therefore when we have two improper fraction, what we will get? Always this product value is, or the answer is, product is greater than each of the factors. Each of the factor means this 35 by 6 is greater than 7 by 3 and this 35 by 6 is greater than 5 divided by 3. Each of the factor. You have to write this sentence below this example. Okay? So all the concepts and the examples related to 2.3 exercise is completed now. Now I will start the exercise 2.3. Okay? In exercise 2.3, problem number number 1 in that first question. Find 1 by 4 of 1 by 4 of, again they have given 4 questions here, 3 questions. 1 by 4 of 1 divided by 4. Next B, that is 3 divided by 5. Next C, 4 divided by 3. So now already you know of operator. What indicates of operator means that is nothing but multiplication. Okay, so here answer for A, question A. So 1 by 4 of means I will consider it as multiplication. 1 by 4 of 1 divided by 4. So now you can see, first you have to multiply, first you have to multiply first this numerator, then denominator. So here 1 into 1 means 1, and here 4 into 4, 16. Next 1 by 4 of means that is nothing but multiplication. What you have here, that is 3 divided by 5. 3 divided by 5. So 1 into 3 means what do we get? 3. 4 into 5, 20. What we got? 3 divided by 20. Next answer for C question, that is first we will write 1 by 4 of means again it is multiplication. What do you have here? 4 divided by 3. 4 divided by 3. Now you can see here, first only you can divide, then you can multiply, or first you can multiply, then you can divide. See here, we have 4 here in denominator, and here we have 1 and 4. So we can divide any of these numbers, so that here we have 4 and 4 means here 4 ones are 4 ones are, we can divide, and here 3 we have denominator, in numerator both the values are 1, so no need to divide any number now. So now we can multiply 1 into 1, 1. Next 1 into 3, 3. So answer is 1 divided by 3. You can do like this also, or if you get confused, just ignore this. You can follow another method, that is 1 divided by 4 into 4 divided by 3. If you have like this, first multiply 1 into 4, 1 into 4, numerator 1 into 4 means 4, in denominator 4 into 3 means 12, 4 into 3, 12. Now if you divide this, 4 ones are 4, 4 threes are 12. These two numbers 4 and 12 comes in table 4 only, so 4 ones are 4, 4 threes are 12. So now in numerator what is remaining? 1. In denominator what is remaining? 3. So we got 1 by 3 only here also. Okay, what is the difference between these two means? Here first we divided possible numbers, then I multiplied, but here what I did, first I multiplied numerator and denominator, after that I divided. Okay, in both cases we are getting same answer, that is 1 divided by 3. This is how to answer first question. Okay, in this exercise 2.3 only one more question is remaining. We have to solve that problem like this only. Pause the video and write this answer. Now I will discuss second question. Second question, we have around 6 to 7 questions in second main. So I will discuss first one now, that is 2 divided by 3 into 2 of 2 divided by 3. So now we have to multiply and we have to reduce it to the lowest form. So now if it is possible, we have to reduce it to the lowest form. Now you can see we have here mixed fraction. So before multiplying this, we have to convert this mixed fraction to improper fraction. Again I will repeat, before multiplying these two fractions, first you have to convert this mixed fraction to improper fraction. How will you convert? First I will write 2 divided by 3 as it is only. Next here, while converting, first you have to multiply. 3 into 2 means 6. 3 into 2, 6. And here you have to add 6 plus 2, 8. 8 divided by 3. Now you have to multiply. Okay? Again I am telling you, if it is possible, you can divide first only. You can check. Is this 2 is divisible by 2? 3? No. And here 8 is also not divisible by 3. And here again we have 3 means we cannot divide 2 and 8 by 3. Therefore I will multiply now. 2 into 8 means what we get? 16. 2 into 8. I multiply numerator. So 2 into 8 means we got 16. Next 3 into 3 means what we get? 9. Multiply denominator now. 3 into 3, 9. Now you can check whether it is possible to divide this 16 by 9. Again it is not possible. So this is our final answer, 16 divided by 9. Second question in this second main only. In second main question of this exercise 2.3, that is 2 by 7 into 7 by 9. 2 divided by 7 into 7 divided by 9. Okay? So how to solve this means, I will write it as it is only 2 by 7 into 7 by 9. Here again, like previous method, means we can solve this by two methods. First you can divide it, then you can multiply, or first you can multiply, then you can divide. See here, we have 2 and 7 in numerator, and in denominator we have 7 here. So is it possible to divide 2 or 7 from this 7? It is possible. Here 7 on the 7 and here it is 7 on the 7. And now in numerator we have 2 and 1, and in denominator we have 1 and 9. So now I will multiply. 2 into 1 means 2 and 1 into 9 means 9. 2 divided by 9. So we cannot divide any of the number now. Okay, this is our final answer, 2 divided by 9. Or you can follow another method. First you can multiply, then you can divide. See here, what we have? 2 divided by 7 into 7 divided by 9 means, first multiply this numerator. 2 into 7 means 14. 2 into 7 means 14. 7 into 9. 7 into 9 means what we get? 63. 7 into 9, 63. So we got 14 divided by 63 now. So now if you divide these two numbers, 14 and 63, is it possible? Yes, because 14 and 63, these two comes in table 7 only. So here 7 2 the 14 and 7 9 the 63. So the answer is 2 divided by 9. Here also we got same answer, 2 divided by 9. Only the difference you can observe here, we multiply small numbers here. If you divide first only, before multiplication only, if you divide here, you will get very small numbers. You can see here 2 into 1, 1 into 9, so we got 2 divided by 9. But here what you got? 2 into 7 14, 7 into 9 63. So here you have to divide 14 divided by 63. 14 divided by 63. So that you will get a little bit bigger number when you compare to this previous method. Okay? If you multiply first, then after that if you divide, you will get a little bit bigger number, but the answer will get same only. Okay? So now these are the two problems of second main question of your exercise 2.3. Like this only, solve remaining 4 to 5 problems in this exercise. If you got any doubts, you can contact me. Okay? Now I will move to the third question of this exercise. By 5 into multiply the following fractions they are given here. In third main question also we have around 6 to 7 questions. So first one, 2 divided by 5 into 5 of 1 divided by 4. Okay, you have to multiply this. So how to multiply this means, already you know, first you have to convert this mixed fraction to improper fraction before multiplying. So first I will write 2 divided by 5 as it is only. Next I have to convert this mixed fraction to improper fraction. So now 4 into 5 means 20. Here first you have to multiply. 4 into 5 means 20. So then you have to add here. 20 plus 1 means 21. 21 divided by 4. Okay. So now we got 2 divided by 5 into 21 divided by 4. So if you multiply here directly, you will get bigger number to divide. So before multiplying only, I will try to divide. Okay. And here we have 2 and 21 in numerator, and in denominator we have 5 and 4. So I will check with 5 first. Is it possible to divide 2 or 21? We cannot divide 2 or 21 by 5 because these two numbers will not come in table 5. And now I will check with 4 here. Is it possible to divide this 2 or 21 from table 4? Is it possible? Yes, you can see here 2 and 4. These two comes in table 2 only. Okay. So here 2 ones are 2 and here 2 twos are 4. Okay. Now I will multiply numerator first. 1 into 21, 21. 1 into 21, 21. And here 5 into 2, 10. 5 into 2 means what we got here? 10. So the answer is 21 divided by 10. But we want to convert this to mixed fraction. How will you convert? We will get this denominator same only, that is 10. Okay. So denominator should be same. So if I multiply this 10 with 2, I will get 20. If I multiply with 1, 10 into 1, 10. But that is very less than 21. If you consider 3 here, 10 into 3, 30. 30 is greater than 21. Okay. And here 10 into 2 means 20, which is very near to 21. Means this 20 is 1 less than 21. Therefore, I will write 1 in numerator. So here you can see 10 into 2, 20. 20 plus 1, 21. So that answer is 2 of 1 by 10. Okay. Like this, try to solve remaining 5 to 6 problems of this third main question of exercise exercise 2.3. If you got doubts with respect to these problems, you can contact me. In next class, I will continue with the fourth problem of this exercise. Okay. Thank you all.